Offline. Multiple hull breaches detected. Proximity alert. The Evan. You lie in the medical. The hyperdrive is damaged. Your fate. Press WASD to move T3M4 and turn. Press caps lock. This is the cockpit. You have new quests. To view your quest, open the index, and look in the journal. This run contains plastic. You will come across many containers, some of which will be locked. This is the main hold. Your security skill is too low. Sometimes bashing or blowing open a container will break. Exploring the Evan Hawk, access the map screen by pressing M. This is the medical. You are in critical condition. The med pack can stay. This lift will take. This is the utility. You can use this lift to take you to the outside of the Evan Hawk. This is the starboard side of the Evan Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. Don't forget to explore the other side of the Evan Hawk. This is the port side of the Evan Hawk. The bubbles ahead indicate mines that explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Evan Hawk. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you plant a mine, back away quickly so that you do not take damage. You can use this lift to take you back. This is the engine room. port engine is shut down. The port engine is shut down. The hyperdrive is failure. The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible. This is the garage. There is a hull breach in the area beyond this door. Safety protocol. This is the main hold. Furthermore, 3 CFD. If you 3 CFD is now a member of your party. To change which party member you control, click on the port. This container is locked and requires a key. Search the ship. This container is locked and requires a key. Search the ship to find a key to this. This container is locked and requires a key. Search the ship to find a key to this locker. Sensor droids emerge from this box when you opened it. These droids will make... You can equip a weapon from the equip screen. To open the equip screen, change your target by pressing Q or left click on the object you want to choose. To attack an enemy, left click on the sword icon or press 1. Or use sensor droids. To continue combat training, open the metal box again, and more sensor droids will appear. The lock on this container is too difficult to open. You'll need to use a security tunneler to help open the lock. If you encounter a difficult lock on a container or door, the lock on this metal box is too difficult to open. You can use one of the security tunnelers you found to crack this lock. Select the security. The lock on this metal box is too difficult to open. You can use one of the security tunnelers you found to crack this lock. Select the security tunneler by clicking on the arrows above or below the security icon. More sensor droids emerge from the container. Destroyed another group of sensor droids. To continue combat training, open the metal box again. The lock on this metal box is too difficult to open. You can use one of the security tunnelers you found to crack this lock. Select the security tunneler by clicking on the arrows above or below the security icon. This container is locked and requires a key. Search the ship. This container is locked and requires a key. Search the ship to find the key to this locker. This is the engine room. This is the main hold. This old woman appears to be dead. There is a key card on the body that looks like it opens a locker somewhere. This is the cargo hold. Use the key card you found to open the locker. The impact armor from this locker can be equipped on the equip screen. To open the equip screen, click on the blaster icon in the top right area of the screen, or press U. This is the engine room. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive. Failure. The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible until after docking. The port engine is shut down, but appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive will allow you to resume. This is the main hold. Beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Default E. Click the solo mode button at the bottom right area of the screen. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Default E. Click the solo mode button. This is the garage. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Default E. Click the solo mode button at the. This is the garage. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. This is the garage. This is the main hold. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Click the solo mode button at the bottom right area of the screen. While in solo mode, to access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Click the solo mode button at the bottom right area. This is the main hold. This is a workbench. Use. These sparking wires connect to the trigger mechanism for the inner and outer garage. Door closed. Do you want to do anything? When the Ebon Hawk has landed, this is where you will go to exit the ship. This blast door is magnetically sealed and cannot. This is the garage. You can use repair kits. To access the area beyond this door, you will have to use solo mode. Default B. Click the sparking door opened. You can't open. Do you want to do anything? This is the engine room. The hyperdrive is suffering badly. However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port. Success. The hyperdrive is online. Primary power is restored. Only one step remains. Return to the galaxy map in the cockpit and travel. This is the cockpit. This is the cockpit. You can now...
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor, placed in the Kolto tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift charts. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to... Could be a Jedi. But we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Korta, are already Another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown got most of the injured to the Kolto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos ship.
Warning, there has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency.
No, if the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
What in the...
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead? Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel? Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not... It may... I'm not offering to help you. I'm not so young as to leap from death's door as quickly. I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to send... Awake.
Oh, come on. Can we skip? No. I skipped it, that I broke it. I skipped it, that I broke it. I couldn't move anymore. Ah, and the image is stuck also. Wait, what? That's weird. Why is the image? Why is the game stuck?
Awake.
What? Technical issues again. The cutscene.
Still examining the survivors of the dam. Only one survivor. Couldn't get much from the nav. Aside from the low, it looks like the utility. Still examining. Only one survivor. Couldn't get much. Could be a Jedi. Another. Miners about the Jedi. That warning. No.
I like that. We cannot skip the cutscenes because we're breaking the game.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
I think I broke the game already.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the Kolto tank about you. How do you feel? Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave. We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will... Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for... I'm not offering to help you. I leave you...